Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is JR Looks. If you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, and share. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody that celebrated Thanksgiving. Thank you to everybody that donated for Thanksgiving. I really appreciate that. If you missed it and you want to donate, my Cash App is $JR Looks. That's $JR Looks, right? Okay, so Aquarius, this is going to be your reading, right? So first and foremost, Aquarius, you're the star card. So people been waiting on you, and I say that to say because I've been telling my teacher, shout outs to Astro Queen, by the way, so I've been telling my teacher for about a week now, I'm gonna get this Aquarius reading done, but here's the thing, I didn't want to force anything, and she totally agreed. She was on one accord with that. So Aquarius, I feel like people are patient, people are patient, and people don't mind being patient while waiting on you, right? So there we are, first and foremost. So Aquarius, I don't have any channel songs for you. Normally I had the songs. I don't have any channel songs. Matter of fact, right at the end, I got just bits and pieces of the Full House theme song, Everywhere You Look, or whatever it says at the end, y'all. So I got the Full House song, the Full House theme song at the end. So I'm gonna have to go look up that and listen to it and get back with you as far as the theme song. I'll mention it to you next time, Aquarius. But I didn't really get any downloaded songs for you, but I did get some downloaded messages for you, right? So again, Aquarius, the star card, there you are, right? Just being star-like. I feel like wherever you are, Aquarius, you just sitting there glowing, right? Wherever you are, whatever you doing, like you just sitting there like blossom. I see, I just got the image of like a flower in the desert just blossoming, and people having to walk by the flower and say, what the fuck? And look around and say, how is this flower around all of this desolation, but it's growing fine, and the roots are real strong. So I feel like, you're grounded also. You can be grounded, right? Grounded in a sense like you're not looking to move around a little bit, or I mean move around a little bit. I mean like you're not looking to go out, what they call it, be outside. You're not really on that right now. It's like you're more in your earth element, right? You could be grounding yourself, right? That's for those that know, that's hugging a tree, standing on concrete barefoot, standing on the grass barefoot. I feel like you could be grounding yourself, right? Yes. And somebody also want to lock you down, right? Being grounded means you're on restriction, right? So somebody wants to restrict your movement, right? This could be as far as a relationship, somebody wanting to lock it down, and somebody feel like, you got too much power, you got too much going on, right? So they kind of want to handle you, like rear you, like control or manage. So again, somebody feel like they in control of you, or so, that's crazy. Whatever that's about, right? I also got the phrase, there you are. Everywhere you go, there you are. Not only is that an old school phrase, that's a book by Zig Ziglar. Those who know that don't know who that is, that's a motivational speaker. So go check out. It's actually a pretty great read, right? And it's a pretty easy read, right? Also, Aquarius, I feel like, you're very hospitable. You're very helpful, right? Your family could be from the South, right? You could speak when you see people, wave, use your manners, try to help people out, make sure everybody's accommodated, make sure people are comfortable. I feel like that's one of your niches, right? That's one of your penchants, right? You have the ability to make somebody feel comfortable. You're very helpful. You're very helpful, Aquarius, right? Very, very helpful. I also feel like, yo, you very analytical, right? You're an air sign, right? A sword sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, yo, ruled by Mercury. Air sign, right? I feel like, yo, you are very sharp, right? I feel like you like super like genius sharp, Aquarius, right? One of the messages is the wheel. So I feel like, yo, a cycle is over. You're going to start a new cycle, and you might need to get new wheels for your car, right? Aquarius, I also feel like you have a great memory. I got a quote that says, "No value brings down value." So no value brings down value, right? So association, yo, make sure you associated with the right people. I feel like you are. So because we all know if Aquarius is rule sword signs and air signs, and Aquarius is you sharp, so you ain't hanging around no dummies, you ain't hanging around no bullshit. You hanging around some real well put together motherfuckers, right? So yes, but if in the event you don't need you don't know, yo, be careful who you hang around with. They say 5 years from now, yo, you will be the books you read and 5 people you hang around with the most. So make sure you're in quality surroundings. Okay. Yo, the scientific method. So the scientific method is question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data analysis, and conclusion. Right? That's the scientific approach. That's the scientific method. So I feel like, yo, you have a systematic way of doing things, right? A very smart approach to handling your problems, whatever your problems may be, right? You have a very smart approach to it, right? I feel like you finished the curriculum. I feel like some people only, if somebody's trying to compete with you or compare to you, they only have surface level knowledge, which is probably something that they heard or something that they heard you say, right? But they can't really elaborate on it. So I feel like somebody here is using what you said or what little basic shit you can find that's readily available, using that just for shock value in comparison. But that's as far as they go. They didn't finish the curriculum, so they can't really they're not really versed on what they're talking about. As opposed to you, Aquarius, you have the scientific method down pat, right? You ask the right questions, right? You do the right research, right? You come up with the hypothesis, right? You test that experiment with your theory, right? You come back with your data analyst, right? And all together you come with a conclusion, right? So I feel like, yo, however you approach any situation, yo, you approach it as a scientist, right? I feel like you have great communication, right? You're very investigative. You always find the right answers or can find the right help, right? I feel like you will forever be too smart to be made the fall guy, right? That's not gonna happen, right? You'll never be the fall guy for a situation because you're too smart to fall for the bullshit, right? Jack Skellington, right? So in my Thanksgiving readings, I used the Nightmare Before Christmas cards, and I'm actually going to use them for this reading also. But Jack Skellington, for those that don't know, yo, Jack Skellington is super sharp, right? And when he goes to figure out a problem, yo, he implodes. Well, excuse me, not implodes. He becomes a hermit, right? So you could be dealing with a hermit or Virgo, right? He becomes a hermit and shells up until he figures out whatever it is that's bothering him, like until he gets the aha moment, the eureka moment. He figures out whatever it is, and he has the right people to enlist, because again, he went to the scientist of Halloween Town, the motherfucker that can actually make another human being or make some shit come to life, like the smartest person around. That's like Jack's big homie, right? And they love to see Jack come. They love to see Jack coming, right? So he knows how to enlist the right people for help, right? Again, he can have friends that are scientists or friends who are in prestigious positions or prolific positions also, right? I feel like you've been following universal confirmation, right? This is in a form of signs, curated ads on your TikTok, IG, social media, the time, whatever it is. I feel like, yo, you're very wise at using universal science for confirmation, right? Hansel and Gretel, breadcrumbs, right? Again, so I feel like you know how to find your way out or leave breadcrumbs to essentially get out, like contingency plans. Thank you, God. I feel like, yo, you have a contingency plan for everything, or you know how to create great backup plans, right? Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman used to knock out babies, right? If they was crying too loud, or making a scene, she would knock the babies out. And or if they got too far and they wanted to go back, yo, Harriet Tubman to let them know, hey, listen, ain't no going back. You can either die right now or finish out this mission with the rest of us, right? So I feel like somebody here is a strong, great leader, right? Somebody here is very charismatic. If this isn't you, this is somebody that's around. Somebody here is very, very charismatic, very passionate. Somebody has a great voice, knows how to motivate people and rile them up, right? On the flip side, I also wrote down Dr. Umar put to sleep speech. Yo, so Dr. Umar has a speech, a rant where he says, yo, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all them brothers and sisters on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good. So I say that to say, you're smart enough to know, I can't say, I started to say, yo, you're smart enough to know you can't win them all, which is, but I feel like, yo, you're smart enough to know to choose your battles wisely, because again, looking at it from that logic, some of them going to sleep for good, that means, yo, he can't help everybody. So I feel like you know that, and you're getting better on picking and choosing who you decide to help, right? Beetlejuice, y'all watch Beetlejuice today, and Otho is the fat guy. He's the practitioner that they called to get the people who were staying in the house out. So this goes back to shock value and surface level knowledge. I feel like, yo, somebody called a practitioner or somebody to give you a hard time or to get rid of you or like to just like cause problems for you. And I feel like, yo, whoever this practitioner was, two things that happened. A, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They didn't read the fine print. And B, you're protected and you're chosen in the spiritual realm. So I feel like they fucked up something really bad trying to do something to you. They didn't read the fine print on actually how to do this. Again, fact finder, truth seeker. I feel like you're a great investigator. You have a sleuthish mind. Back to Otho, I feel like, yo, if somebody did chaos magic, yo, all of that shit is backfiring onto them and the people that paid for that to get sent towards you, right? I feel like people are looking at you now to see if anything is happening with you, to see like if you going through anything bad, whatever the case may be, right? Because all the shit they sent your way, yo, they are dealing with, right? So they're like, yo, what the fuck? Well, what's going on with him, right? I feel like people underestimate your resources and your research. I feel like people underestimate your ability to be resourceful, get the things that you need, get the help, because I feel like you don't have all the support or as much as support as other people do. So I feel like people harp on that, but in all actuality, yo, you have arguably more resources or more access to resources to them, right? Based on your situation, right? I feel like, yo, your survival mode is like 10 times better than the average person, right? So again, your ability to research and find the right resources is severely underestimated. I also feel like, yo, it's time to pay. It is time to pay the piper, right? What he said on Players Club? It's gonna be a pop, right? What he tell Dollar Bill? It's gonna be a pop. Yo, I feel like it's time to pay up, right? Somebody did something. This goes back to that chaos magic, right? Because it didn't work on the chosen don't mean it isn't going to work on you. So here's what I got when I came across that pay up thing in my mind. I feel like, yo, somebody paid to do magic on you, right? Send chaos magic your way, have somebody do something, pay to find out something on you, some kind of research, make something stick, whatever the case may be. And in the process of doing that, they found out you were chosen, and whatever they didn't work. right? Or they just said, yo, I'm through with that, but you still got to pay. So somebody's on the other end, whoever did this to you is like, well, shit, I'm not paying because from the outside looking in, and it looked like none of this shit work, right? So either you don't know what you're doing or yeah, you don't know what you're doing, right? You can't be as good as you say you are because none of that shit worked. Not realizing, yo, you were protected. That shit ain't that shit wasn't gonna work in the first place. It's like with Job. It might have fucked with him and slowed shit down, but in all actuality, it's not gonna work, right? So now they like, well, fuck it. I'm not gonna just pay. I'm not gonna pay because, yo, it ain't working. And the person they sent to do this shit like, oh, no, nigga, you gonna pay for something. You gonna do something, right? Just because this shit ain't working on him don't mean this shit ain't gonna work on you. So I feel like, yo, they tried to back out of paying whoever it is that they hired to follow you, give you a hard time. When somebody came to the light and seen what actually happened, broke it down for them, let them know if they was doing this magic, yeah, we can't do nothing with them because they protected, but we still need our money. Or, yo, we been following. If somebody put a private eye on you, whatever the case may be, whatever they were looking for, they found completely nothing. And in the process, ran up a huge bill. So now motherfucker like, well, shit, I'm not paying. They like, nah, so basically you trying to renege on the devil. It don't work like that, right? I feel like the end of Eve's Bayou, right? When somebody ran with a lie, right? The Journey went to Eve's Bayou. Excuse me, Journey went to the Bayou looking for the Geechee lady and told her, yeah, my dad did this based on a lie that her sister told. So your sister could be involved in this, right? Based on a lie, and ran and did something, and ran and did this spell work, right? But she wanted control of the situation. She didn't want her dad to get actually killed. She just wanted to be able to fuck with him and do shit, basically torture him, do little shit to him, right? But found out when she went and seen the witch, like, yo, what happened? Where's the voodoo doll? And the witch like, voodoo doll? No, you said you wanted him gone. Fuck a voodoo doll. No, his ass will be gone. Yo, I did all the work. So now somebody's trying to backtrack on the work. Not that it's gonna do anything to you because, yo, you're protected. So this work is actually going back to them and their family members. So now they trying to back out like, hold on, I just wanted a voodoo doll. And like I said, the witch like, nah, fuck that. You said you wanted them gone. I know what gone mean. You know what gone mean. Nah, it's too late to be. So somebody trying to renege because they ran with a lie, right? It's too late. You can't, ain't no coming back. You can't. Right. And also when I say ain't no coming back, they can't. I feel like a lot of people who listen to whatever this lie that was told about you, a lot of people that was persuaded in the wrong about you, yo, you did nothing wrong whatsoever. Right. People chose to go against you just for not wanting to be singled out for being on your side. They rather chose by going against the crowd. And if they didn't go openly go against you, just the fact that they were silent. The silent is consent. So you basically, again, you went along with the crowd, right? You didn't want to speak up to say, hey, this is wrong, right? So now they want to come back after they realize, yo, all of the shit that they heard about you was completely wrong, this lie, but they were too eager to believe it out of whatever their own insecurities, however you made them feel, however they felt about you. They were too wrong for that, right? So now they want to come back, but they can't, right? They can't come back, right? You ain't done nothing wrong. So they just sit and just watch you now from afar, looking and watching you blossom again by yourself in this desert while they sitting there fucked up saying, damn, bro, I didn't mean it like that or this and that. Nah, fuck all of that. Keep that to yourself, bro. You did what you did. You meant what you meant, right? That's over with, right? There's truth in advertising. Again, you have a system, the scientific method, the spectrum for normal. I feel like, yo, by no classification are you on the spectrum for normal, nor how you came up isn't normal, right? Back to your sign, Aquarius. I feel like you do everything by the book, right? I feel like if there's a way to do it, a proper way to do it, you're going to do it properly. Whatever this may be, you can expect you to approach a situation, again, with the scientific method. You have a system in handling things. It's not going to be half-assed done. So I feel like you give it all, you give it your all, you put thought into, like, you really sit down or you really take your time on whatever it is that you're doing, right? I also feel like, yo, your views on money needs to change, right? Your views on money and wealth need to change, right? I was talking to my neighbor. Shout outs to Barry. I was talking to my neighbor, and Barry told me, yo, he never really, right? And Barry's done some really great things in his life, right? But Barry also told me he never really worried about money, right? Because he's not saying he had just tons of money sitting around, but it's not like he didn't have access to money, right? Growing up in his lifestyle, whatever the case may be. So I say that to say, Barry said he doesn't chase money. It's like waking up every day. The majority of us wake up every day saying, yo, where's my next dollar gonna come from? Barry said, yo, as far as money goes, you don't wake up every day saying, yo, I gotta find a bathroom to use. There's bathrooms everywhere. There's some in the store. Somebody will let you use a bathroom. It's the same concept with money. So I feel like, yo, you could have grew up poor. You could have grew up less fortunate or not having the things that you need and access to the things that you need that can help you get you to the next level. So I feel like, yo, your dominating theme is yo, how I gotta get some money. I gotta get some money. And in a roundabout way, it's yo, I feel like, yo, it eludes you or yo, it's just the I wouldn't say the obsession, just you feeling like, yo, you gotta have this, gotta have this, gotta have this. You gotta change because it's that comes from a lack mentality, a scarcity mentality. Again, you grew up knowing that you didn't have all this around you. So your dominating theme in life is to have money, right? Not to do this, not to do that. It's just to have what I didn't have growing up, whatever the case may be, right? I feel like, yo, you need to change your view on that, right? Right? So either get around somebody that has it or has had it or values different things. Because again, anybody who gets into anything, right? Of course, yo, it's to make money, but it's actually for the love. They love what they do. Barbers will cut hair for free if they couldn't get clients in their chair just because that's what they want to do, right? So I feel like you need to change your views, right? Your views on money and wealth need to change, right? I feel like you have a great vocabulary. And I feel like you've done extensive reading and writing. And also, you have a very inquisitive mind. You break down words. Anything that you don't know, you will stop and look it up or write it down. I feel like this goes back to the science mentality that you have, Aquarius, right? So those are all your downloads and messages. Yo, that's quite a few, right? So let's get into the oracle message, right? As usual, I've already saged the cards. So Aquarius, what is the oracle message we have for you? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What oracle message do we have for the Aquarius? What oracle message do we have for Aquarius? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What oracle message do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius, I feel like you spend your holidays working too, right? Like you always working. Or you're dedicated to your job, right? You're a slave to the public, you're a slave to the job. I know, please forgive me if that's inflammatory to some. But yes, I feel like you're dedicated to your job. Because, for example, so today is Halloween. I don't know why. Where Halloween, something near Halloween or Halloween could have been significant. But today is Friday. It's actually Thanksgiving, but it's Black Friday now. It's 1:52 in the morning. And this is the third reading I've done today, right? I didn't really, I was kind of just, around, thank God to be free and alive, right? But I spent my Thanksgiving serving you guys, right? So, I feel like, you are dedicated to your craft, whatever job this is, whatever you have, whatever you into. Again, this goes back to the scientific approach. You know how to get the right answers. You're going to do the right thing. You're not going to skip steps, right? You're going to master your craft, right? But again, I feel like, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Virgo is a sign of service, right? But I feel like, yes, Aquarius, you're right. You're dedicated. You 10 toes down in whatever it is that you uptake. Okay, so your oracle message is, Aquarius, that death will come, more, that death will come. Mortal, fragile, finite. Mortal, fragile, finite. So I feel like, yo, something is over. Somebody knows something is over. It's a wrap, right? Somebody, whatever this shit is that they kept going on, well, yo, it's over. This shit wasn't gonna go on forever, right? So your oracle message is that death will come. Yo, this shit is over. Yo, whatever this ending it is, yo, it's coming. Yeah, this shit's over with, right? I feel like, yo, somebody needs to get their lungs checked. Aquarius, yo, if you've been smoking a lot, you need to chill back on smoking. I feel like, yo, you need a detox on your lymphatic system, right? Because again, for some reason, I get lungs when I see this right here. So I feel like, yo, just some quick detoxes, yo, for your body to, or you know, you need to get your body screened. But I feel like you need to cleanse your body. Chill out on smoking tobacco. I personally smoke big weed, right? But I actually had told myself, yo, I was gonna eventually slow down for a little bit because, yo, tomorrow will make 8 weeks no Black and Milds. I quit those just out the blue, right? I feel like my skin's getting brighter, yo. I'm sleeping better. I'm healthier. I got more energy. So I feel like, yo, some of your vices, yo, you gotta give up your vices because you're fragile. They're making you weak, right? Mortal, right? You're not Superman. Finite, you're not gonna live forever, right? So I feel like you need to cleanse your body out, right? That's that part. Now again, on the death will come. I feel like, yo, a cycle is over, or whatever it is somebody's been putting you through or doing to you, shit's over with, yo. Yo, and we got 30 here, which adds up to 3, right? So I feel like, yo, this has been a collaboration. People have been doing things. Whoever these people are, this group of people that's been doing things to you, that shit's over with. All that shit's coming to a head, right? And everybody involved is yo, you got to come with us, right? I just heard, yo, you got to come with us. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some tarot for you, Aquarius. Again, I'm using the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Yo, let me get one tarot card for the current energy for Aquarius. Please and thank you. Get one card for the current energy for Aquarius. Please and thank you. Yo. Aquarius, you go do what you want to do, huh? I just hit that vape pen after just telling y'all that. Now that's... I just hit that pen. So Aquarius, you figure, fuck it, you gonna die anyway, huh? You gonna... Yo, so... well... your vice is your vice, but if somebody's been doing something to you, Aquarius, that shit's over with. It's, yo, that shit's is coming to an end, yo. Yo, I feel like, yo, some of the shit you've been told growing up, you gotta let go. They say all good things come to an end. They don't. That's what a fairy tale ending is. The shit never ends, yo. So, old precepts and foundations are being forsaken, right? Shit that you was told, that shit ain't passing no more, right? These fallacies, that shit's not going, that's not flying anymore, right? These traditions, these ideologies, yo, that shit is not flying anymore, right? That is proven to be a lie, or there's proven new material, right? Yo, so Aquarius, your first card from tarot deck is, your current energy is death, right? Something is almost over. Y'all, I started to stand up, right? Yo, look what I just told y'all, right? I just showed you, yo, I've been batting 1,000 today. Yo, look, we got this card. It's called Death May Come, right? Can y'all see this? That death will come, right? Then I pull the death card in reverse, right? Which means, yo, something is almost over, right? Somebody don't want it to end, yo, but yo, it's almost over, right? And, yo, with this full moon in the background, right? It's finna come to light. Somebody don't want something to come out, Aquarius, right? They don't want this to end. They don't want this to, they like, no, it can't be. Nah, you see what the Oracle cards say? It's coming, right? With this Death card in reverse, it represents, right? Somebody wants something to continue to keep going, or something is already dead and somebody's still going, no, this shit's over with. Yo, so this, I just heard a proper burial, right? I don't know where the fuck that just came from, but I just heard proper burial, right? Yo, it's over with. Give it a, yo, it's over with. Somebody's trying to prevent death from happening, right? Again, this goes back to pay the toll, right? This goes back to somebody saying, hold on, well, this shit was supposed to do this, that, and the third. Nah, not to this person, right? This is a major arcana, right? The Death card is a major arcana. Not to this person, right? But guess what? This shit's over with, though. Yo, it's over with. So that's, you got the energy of somebody wants something to continue to keep going. Yo, if it's going on, yo, it's almost over, right? We got the Death card right here. This shit's about to, it's over, right? Yo, you trying to keep it alive. Yo, it's like you sitting up a motherfucker who dead and trying to make it seem like they're alive. Look, man, it's over with. Yo, stop. It's over with. Whatever they were doing, yo, they trying to keep it going. It's over with. It's too late for that, right? Give up the ghost. That's crazy. Somebody just don't know when to quit. Yo, it's over with. Right? You can't hide these secrets anymore, right? We got a full moon down here, right? Yo, you can't hide it anymore either. That shit's got to come out, right? So that's the current energy, Aquarius. Something's over, but somebody don't want to let it be over with. Somebody want to keep trying. No, it's over with, right? You, this group, right? That y'all thought whatever it is y'all was doing or they were doing to you, if this is you doing to somebody, or somebody doing this to you, they thought it wouldn't end, right? They thought it would work, right? They thought they would be able to continue to give you a hard time, or they thought this should have worked, and it didn't, right? And being that it didn't, and you're protected, this has to go back to where it came from, right? So now somebody's sitting over here shook, right? Yo, and a card to clarify this, Aquarius, this Death card in reverse is Page of Swords. Yo, this is Page of Needles in reverse. This is people watching you to see to see this shit didn't work, right? Yo, I just yo, so this is, I just did a reading for the collective. Excuse me, the Thanksgiving reading, part 1, Eureka, and it talks about you being the collective, you being watched. Although I'm doing a sign for Aquarius, it talks about the collective being watched, right? People doing stuff to see if it worked or anything like that, right? And here we are with this, right? Somebody tried something thinking that's wow. So that back to that fake practitioner, somebody told somebody this shit'll work. Whatever it is that they were going to do, they told them this shit'll work, right? But then we have this Death card in reverse. It didn't work, right? And they sitting here watching, spying, stalking, looking to see if it did work, and it didn't, right? So you got somebody watching, people looking and watching, saying, yo, what the fuck? I thought this was, yo, what's going on, right? Yo, what happened? I thought this shit was supposed to work, right? You got people in the energy of watching, stalking, spying, trying to catch you doing something, but stupid motherfuckers, right? So in the reverse, yo, the chain is the chain and the thing is actually gonna fall back in a direction. Yeah, somebody trying, right? These are people watching you and spying you. Lock, jock, and barrel. We all know they didn't have, they acted like they was fucking with Jack, but they had their fingers crossed and went back and was working for Oogie Boogie too. So you got people, these also are people who act like they really rock with you, but they actually don't, right? They come around just to do intel. People that you think you cool with, they just coming around to do intel to see if any of the shit that they sent you, or they knew that somebody else sent you, they coming around to see if that shit's working, right? These are people coming from the past, people you've been dealing with for a long time, because we got the page here. These are people coming back to see or checking your statuses, checking your profile to see if any of this shit that they sent your way is working. Right? And the card of advice, Aquarius, right? Ain't that a bitch? I got a bitch for you, though. I'll tell you what. Again, I just heard you got to come with us, though, right? We need to ask from somewhere. Pause. Right? So your card of advice, Aquarius. Again, and thank you guys for donating. Again, $ JR Looks. $ JR Looks. Spirit just told me to say that. Right? Thank you for donating. So Aquarius, your card of advice. Your card of advice, Aquarius, is Three of Pentacles in reverse, right? I feel like, yo, you don't need anybody's help. If somebody come around trying to help you, right, you don't want their help, right? Because they got ulterior motives, right? So in the upright, yo, and let's forget the card, the upright and in reverse for a second. Yo, if you see, they're all getting ready for Christmas, right? This is the part in the movie where they're all getting ready for Christmas. They're carrying shit, this, that, and the third, right? Right? So these are people collaborating, and Three of Pentacles in the upright, yo, these are people collaborating on something tangible, right? We putting something together, we building, we working here, right? In the reverse, yo, whoever these people are, right, in Pentacles, yo, sometimes it could be family, right? Whoever these people are, right, you fuck they help, right? These people that you stopped dealing with, that you used to dealing with, yo, if they come back around looking to help or got presents or got things for you, no, keep that shit to yourself, right? No, you don't want to collaborate, right? You don't want to, right? Because they want to see what you're doing to get your money, right? Or they got a plan to come together and get some money. Nah, fuck that, right? Keep working by yourself. Three of Pentacles in reverse, right? Nah, keep your hustles to yourself, right? Nah, you don't want their help. You don't want to collaborate with them. You don't want to work on a project together. Nah, keep yours to yourself, right? Because you go from the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. So again, the Four of Pentacles is keeping your business to yourself, keep your money to yourself, right? So with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like, yeah, nah, keep that. Nah, you don't need to help. Nah, you cool. We cool on the collaborations. Nah, let's not, right? And with that being said, yo, thank you for watching my channel. God be with you. Y'all be blessed.